Good morning students, I am Sakhya, your science teacher. Today I am here to topic is diversity in forest. Diversity in are present, how they are, different kinds of things are present in the same forest. Because forest is a community of plants, shrubs, trees and as well as wild animals and domestic animals. So here there is a diversity in the forest. If you see diversity of Telangana, forest of Telangana, in Bhadradri district there are animals present in the forest are elephants, antelope, sloth bear, etc. And if you see the trees, teak, neem, amla trees, etc. are present in the Bhadradri district forest. Next is Mahbubnagar district forest. There if you see teak, sandalwood and teak, amla, etc. the trees present there, and the animals are python, bears and snakes, etc. Next if you see the district forest of Hyderabad, then there we can find monkeys, elephants, tigers, and the trees are teak, amla, neem and bamboo, etc. In these way we can find in different districts of forest, different trees, types of trees and types of animals are present. All they combine together and they form a forest. And each forest, the forests are helpful in giving different products, like they can give all these things, and as well as from forest we can get some medicines also, because along with the fruits and vegetables there are medicinal plants in the forest as well. Next, moving on to the next topic, the forest of different areas. The forest present in hot and humid regions are called as equatorial forest. The forest which is present in the hot and humid regions, those are called as equatorial forest. The forests which are present in the cold areas are called as alpines. So the forest which is present in equatorial regions, that means tropical regions, so that is equatorial forest. In the forest which is present in cold areas like near the poles, okay, those are called as alpines. So there will be difference in the types of trees and animals living here based on the habitat. If you see tropical regions here, then in this equatorial forest, they will be having mangoes, they will be having the guava tree, they will be having animals like tiger, deer, etc. If you see the alpines, in alpines we can find out polar bears will be present and animals, wolves will be present here, okay, because they live in the colder regions, and as well as the trees which will have the temperature should be less. Those trees can be growing in the alpines, like apple tree, the trees which need less temperature. As there is a difference in the temperature, the habitat, that means the plants and animals present in them will also be different. So we talked now about plants and animals, but can we say that forests are habitat for human beings as well? So the answer is yes, it can be habitat for human beings as well. As I said, tribal people are tribes. Tribes means the people, tribal people, okay, when tribal people living, Adivasis, right? Adivasis are nothing but the tribal people. So the forest is a home for those people. Many tribal people, many different tribes like Chechus, Bonda, Adivasis and many other tribal people and tribes are present in the forest areas. Different districts have different tribes. So what they will be doing, they doesn't have knowledge about this world. They are not educated like us. They are illiterate people. They doesn't have the sense of how to wear the clothes, how to dress up ourselves, or how to make the food tastier or whatever it may be. They are very innocent people. They doesn't know anything about this world. They are living in their own world, that is in the forest. They will live with the company of different wild animals like tigers, elephants, fox, and as well as other plants also. And if as they are living in the forest, they have good idea about the medicinal plants. So one tribe, that is Chenchu tribe, okay, these people, they have very good medicinal knowledge. That means they know the plant, particular plant which is useful for which kind of disease. For example, if I got some herb, then I may use Tridax plant. Tridax is nothing but maple. The leaves of maple. Okay, they are juicy. The juice is useful. That is antibacterial. So to kill bacteria, we can use that. I know only one kind of medicinal plant. In the same way, neem is also a medicinal plant. Other than this, they know all the kinds of medicinal plants and how they can be used. These chain juice can travel 30 kilometers. They can walk 30 kilometers in the forest. And from the, for example, if they are standing here, from here up to 15 kilometers of radius, they can say which plant is present in which corner of the forest, which animal is present at which corner of the forest. That much good their skills are, they have knowledge about the forest. That was about chain juice. In the same way, different different districts have different tribes. There Prakasam district, Nalavala forest, etc. etc. And but nowadays these tribal people are facing problems. That is because deforestation is going on. What is deforestation? What is deforestation? Deforestation is cutting down of trees in order to grow agriculture, to grow different same kind of land, that is orchard, for conversion of that forest into agricultural lands or into industrial lands or for any other purpose. So deforestation, as the deforestation is going on, these tribal people are advised to move out of that forest. The officials, forest officials are saying that they should leave the forest, they should change their habitat. But do you think it will be easy for the tribal people to come and survive in this world? Because first of all, we are so much sophisticated now. Comparing to them, we are sophisticated, right? We use different gadgets like smartphones, laptops, etc. And nowadays we are switching towards digital India. That means we are using all digitalized gadgets. But what they doesn't have the idea how to use a mobile, right? So how they can come and survive here? There will be difficulty if they shift from forest areas to our areas. That is what, first of all, they won't get the jobs, right? If they get also, they will be paid very less. And there will be a problem. They can't get the type of food which they used to get in the forest. In forest, as they are present, they are living in the forest itself. They will get all the herbs and shrubs which are useful, and as well as they will be eating the natural ones. But which we are eating, they are natural only. But still, the farmers are using fertilizers, so they can't get the quality of food which they used to get in the forest. And they doesn't have houses to live here. They don't have any friends are coming. They doesn't have any support. So it will be a huge problem for the tribal people if they leave the forest and come to our areas. The one more tribe is Koya tribe, which is present in Anantagiri district, okay, foothills of Anantagiri district. So what is this tribe actually? These tribal people, first they were opposed by the officials. So forest officials, they did not allow these people to enter into the forest. But later on, in which way, either hook by crook, they have entered into the forest and they have cutted all the forest for making it agricultural land. So as now they have agricultural land. Now again what they are doing, they are reviving the forest. That means whatever they have done deforestation, now they are trying to plant the trees and they are trying to regain the forest along with forest officials. And now this Koya people, Koya tribe and the officials, forest officials, they doesn't allow any other member to come into the forest and do any harm to the forest. In this way, these Koya people are also surviving our forests. They are surviving or they are helping our forest officials to do their work properly. And next one here, in year 1730 AD, in the year 1730 AD, there was a movement which is called as Chipko movement. There was a movement called as Chipko movement. So what is the Chipko movement? So this is the movement where all the people have hugged the trees. All the people have hugged the trees. That is because in 1730 AD, the people living, Bishnoi people, okay, Bishnoi people, they started doing this movement. That is because their king ordered to cut all Kejari trees. Kejari trees are the holy trees which are worshipped by Bishnois. How people will worship people tree. In the same banyan tree, that means in the same way they worship Kejari tree. So the king ordered to cut down all the Kejari trees. So in order to save the trees, a woman named Amrita Devi, woman named Amrita Devi had started this movement. She had more than 300 people joined her, and they have hugged the trees. You know, if they have to cut the tree, what they have to do? First of all, they have to kill these people. In this way, the people from ancient time itself, they are trying to protect the forest. So it is yours and it is our duty to keep our forest safe, as they are important for our survival, because they behave as lungs of our earth also. So students, read well about this topic, like what are orchards, mango orchard. I'll give you the questions to read. So first of all, you find out about the Chenchu tribe. Okay, here worksheet is related to tribe, Chenchu tribe, Koyan tribe and Bonda tribes. How they are living and which forest in which districts they are living. Then read about equatorial forest and alpines. Okay, and learn the topics of deforestation. What is the use of forest? See, I said the points. Use of forest. Read all those, right? Use of forest. Your homework is like use of forest. Uses of forest. At least 5 uses clearly which I used in the video. That 5 uses you have to write in your book, and read or listen to the lesson carefully, because you will be having the examination from this lesson as well.